Big meaty hooks. Big meaty hooks. I'm throwing big meaty hooks all damn night. Throwing big meaty hooks. Big meaty hooks. Big meaty hooks. I'm throwing big meaty hooks all damn night. Throwing big meaty hooks. Big meaty shot on the dome. I actually have an interview and it's big. I'm going to let you guys guess what it is. Sterling? It's not Sterling. I have a big interview. It's not Izzy level. It's not Izzy level. It's a guy that's new on the scene. Is it true you're bringing on Radke to talk LGBTQ? Dude, Radke, I wish I put him in the salty tier list, bro. Radke, I don't know what's up with him, but he's always pissed, dude. He's like Piper level. I think I might even rate him at 98 level salty. But no, that's not who it is. That's not who it is. I don't know. I might tell you guys. I might tell you. But I think that would kind of ruin the surprise. I think that would ruin it. I don't want to ruin it, guys. It's a big interview. It's not a big star. He doesn't have a huge following, but he's just now popping off. But I'm not gonna spoil it. Talbot? It's not Talbot. I wish it was, man, but it ain't Talbot. It's another big name. It's another big name. We'll try to get Talbot on too, man. We'll try to get Talbot on too. Gaziev? It's not Gaziev. I wish, but no. All right, should I just say it? Should I just say it, guys? We got an interview with Talbot. Yeah! We're interviewing Talbot. We discussed it in the member stream yesterday, and we officially locked it in. Dude, I messaged him yesterday, and he responded to me, and he said he's in. So don't get your hopes up too high. These fighters don't have the best track record when it comes to like following through with it. We locked it in. Talbot's down. I think we're going to do it before UFC 300. So don't get your hopes up too high. Expect it to be a mid-interview and you'll be pleasantly surprised. You know, listen, I'm going to try to give you guys something different, but we were talking about interviewing different fighters and how it's so hard to get them. And someone was like, bro, Talbot just did an interview with this person. I'm like, what? He did an interview with that person. Are you kidding me? I guarantee you he would ignore me. He actually hit me up. So Talbot is coming on. Again, don't get your hopes up. I'm not guaranteeing it's going to happen. You never know. Something might happen. Something might pop up for him. But yeah, Lucas simp check Talbot. True. We wanted to see if he was a simp because he did an interview with some girl that doesn't have a huge channel at all. And I was like, all right, if he doesn't hit me up, then that means he was simping. I guess Talbot ain't a simp. Talbot's genuinely just a cool guy, man. So looking forward to it. I got to come up with some good questions. I got to come up with some good ones. Maybe I'll ask him who the biggest pipsqueak in his division is. No NPC questions, please. You will not see an NPC question with me and Talbot. You're not going to see an NPC question. I got to come up with I'm going to probably listen to some of his other interviews, probably watch some of the videos that he's put out there on YouTube. I think he has a YouTube channel just to see like what I can come up with as a good question. Should I just do the most boring? Should I crumble under the pressure and do the most boring interview ever? So what's the weather like, man? How's the weather treating you now? So now, what's it like now that you're in the UFC, buddy? Send him a Talbot. Hey, Talbot. Ask about the stripper video. I could ask about that because everyone is talking about it. You and Talbot are completely different personalities. I know, dude. But we're going to make a good interview. We're going to do a great interview, man. Yeah, he might leave. He might just exit the call, dude. Who knows? He might not really like it. But I'll ask him good questions. But I'm not gonna try to morph into his personality. We're not doing that. He's coming into my world. All right? I'm imposing my will. Gonna be cringe? How would it be cringe? Trust me, you guys think I'm just gonna fumble this? You think I'm all talk? Like I'm not actually gonna impose my will in the interview? You think I'm just gonna shit my pants and get scared and all giddy because it's a UFC fighter? Hell no, dude. Hell no, man. These guys I'm going to big time them. No, I'm not big timing them, but it's going to be fun. I'm not going to crack under the pressure. I'm not. Although that could happen, dude. He might get on and I just might be like, but thank goodness he's new to the UFC. He's like my age. So it's not like I'm talking to someone that's grandfathered into the UFC that I've been watching for 10 years, you know, watching for 20. I mean, it's not like I'm interviewing Shogun. I was watching Shogun in 2005, dude. But it's not like I'm interviewing Shogun. That would be pretty crazy. But Talbot just hopped on this. I've been a fan of MMA longer than Talbot's even known it existed. Get Talbot on the cookbook and ask him, get him on the cookbook and ask him about his diet. I actually will ask him about his diet. That's an interesting question because I doubt anyone's ever asked him that. He might not even care. You know what? I'm betting Talbot is the kind of guy not to give a fuck about diet. He's going to give me the, I just kind of eat anything, man. Just make the D's, bro. Burger King, man. Just Taco Bell fight week, bro. He's probably one of those guys. Just goes on a crash diet the week of the fight. Talbot strikes me as the guy who he's just doing what he enjoys right now. He likes striking, that grappling stuff. Talbot doesn't grapple, bro. Talbot doesn't wrestle. He doesn't diet. Talbot just strikes. He hits pads, does a little bit of sparring, and he's good because of that. But let's not burst his bubble yet. We don't need to let Talbot know that eventually someone's going to beat him because they'll just take him down and out-gritty him. Talbot might be tough, but he's not gritty. There's a difference. He's tough, but he's not gritty. Gritty means you got to put in the hard rounds in the wrestling room. Talbot is gritty and he is tough. It's his whole style is gritty. Walking people down. He is tough. He is tough. Talbot seems like the guy who says he failed the exam and then gets a 100%. True. He does seem like that guy. But to be fair, he said in interviews that he wasn't ever really into school, or he wanted to be like an actor, but he was never really like, I don't know. Maybe that was an O'Malley interview. Talbot's just becoming the real O'Malley, so I'm just starting to confuse them a little bit. Ask him about leg flexibility for kicks. Oh man, do you remember that? Oh, dude. If you guys don't remember this, he's referencing me absolutely crumbling under the pressure on Giga Chikadze's live stream. I absolutely crumbled under the pressure. Giga was live streaming on Instagram and I was like, there's no way he's gonna let me in. I'll just request to join. There's no way. And when I got in, oh my gosh, dude, that was such an embarrassing question, dude. I actually got in and the thing that I came up with, I was like, hey, dude, big fan, man. So like, how do you get good leg flexibility for kicks? Oh, dude, it was such a bad moment, man. And then he gave me his answer. I didn't even listen to his answer. I was just embarrassed because I asked that shit. And then I was like, all right, well, I think you're going to knock out Josh Emmett, bro. Good luck. And that was it. I asked him about leg flexibility. Oh, fuck. I should have said, hey, man, so like, how are you going to do against the Green Goblin? Fuck, I crumbled under the pressures. It's not easy to not do that. Do your research before so you don't repeat that mistake. I won't repeat that mistake. I will have questions. I will have funny questions. I'll think of them this week. But I'm not going to give you a warning. I'm not going to give you a warning about when the interview is going to go down. I'm just going to drop it out of nowhere. Could be 1 a.m. It could be 5 a.m. It could be a members one. Could be a members interview. We might just do members, okay? Because I might ask some bad questions, and or should I do it live? Should I do it live? Oh, that'd be kind of cool if I do it live. Nah. I don't know if I can do it live. Who are you interviewing? Well, let's stop talking about it because I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to get people too hyped up. So, we're interviewing Themba Gadimbo. All right. We're getting an interview with Themba. The real O'Malley. I'll introduce him as the real Sean O'Malley. Maybe I'll do like a Bruce Buffer intro. I'll give him like a serious introduction. Fighting at Pinar del Rio, Cuba. He stands at 8 feet 10 inches tall, 455 pounds. Lucas, the Giant, Tracy.